Alright, jumping into winners finals here. ApexDeath versus aazah FlashPoint 18. Let's roll. I need to change these names. Sorry, excuse me for a second. Of course, both of these players you've seen on their respective characters putting up some great showings, and it's ApexDeath right now off to a strong lead, 63%. My wonderful co-commentator, no bias here. Apex is putting a strong showing here. aazah trying to field in, and the up tilt actually shooing away that grenade. Of course, this is not Snake's grenade. This is not that you hit the grenade and it explodes later. This is you hit the grenade and it dissipates into thin air. But you know what else might dissipate into thin air? This stock, if ApexDeath isn't careful. However, that wind blade also snuffing out that grenade and actually a little bit of work here. That grab did not connect for some reason. No, that's Flash Party for you. And that grenade going through the neutral beam, which is also Flash Party for you. You know what this is? There are some weird interactions going on here that I'm not sure I've encountered before. But of course, we're all familiar with the art of stock taking. That's aazah taking the first stock in this game. Game number 1 of winners finals. aazah's name is mega off-centered. Excuse me while I fix that. aazah putting the heart onto ApexDeath right now. Getting these two players into up airs. This doesn't quite know what to do. Oh, and the grenade hits again, and the drone. And unfortunately, up for Apex right now. Fresh off a huge 3-0 from Flaming Sky, trying to keep the momentum going, but aazah is coming as the harbinger of chaos and death. Not letting ApexDeath continue his amazing, or his dominant run so far. However, the other is going to close out that first stock. And stocks, 86% on land. It's a lot of percentages, but land can pile on damage. So can Mr. 5 with that huge forward smash. Red normal get up, but a little slow on the forward smash there. ApexDeath able to get that shield up. Now ApexDeath slowly closing the gap here. Yep, here we go. It's very, very close. Oh, using the neutral special, and aazah not actually pressing a button. It was pretty fresh for ApexDeath there. I think there was some wind blade shenanigans ApexDeath was trying to go for there. But not quite going to work out. But manages to maintain aggression, and ApexDeath finds himself in a winning position. Good, instead of going for the forward air. Whoa! That was a grenade kamikaze. aazah throwing out that grenade, trying to catch ApexDeath off guard, but all he ended up doing was blowing themselves both up weirdly. Fresh stock for the last stock of the game. ApexDeath trying to go for a ladder combo there, not going to work out. Both there, 20 and 21% respectively. ApexDeath pulling out to a small lead. Up air, 2 up airs, can we get a third? Not quite, aazah ready for it. Neutral air into another neutral air, can we get a third? No. Goes for an up air instead, but here we go. Apex lands his up air instead. Oh, and the wind blade comes in clutch. No dash tag, instead delays it. Gets another dash tag though. One on the early. And oh man, ApexDeath just playing a little bit of ping pong there, and aazah manages to make his way back on the stage, but 175% right now. Easy pickings for ApexDeath, and you know what's looking dicey at the start. Apex managing to take that game. Has he dropped the game yet? He did drop a game to Makata. So this won't be a perfect run if you can get it done, but be a very, very impressive one if you can make it all the way. And that was a very, very good comeback from ApexDeath there, bringing it all the way back. And it would be remiss of me to mention why, as a really not a great analyst at this game, I'm gonna try my best to analyze what just happened. Bring up the Charles smash football thingamacircle-y thingamabob. I don't know. But yeah, as you saw in that last little bit, ApexDeath was able to keep us off stage because of Mr. 5's very linear recovery. That neutral air tornado covers so much that Mr. 5 pretty much has to touch it and has to use that grenade to recover. And as you saw there, Mr. 5 was forced to use that grenade and went up to 176% on that last stock, which is easy pickings for ApexDeath, so aazah. And there's not much you can really do about it except just don't get off stage and don't get hit, or try to go in aggressively and try to get something early. But with the Windblade, it's almost impossible. So we'll see what aazah can do to adapt in this game too. It might just be stop getting hit. It's a flippant, and it's a very overbearing in general statement. But sometimes in this matchup specifically, it is just do not get hit. Do not put yourself off stage. Land these drones into neutral B, into backers. Play super clean. You essentially have to 3-stock ApexDeath here. Right now with a nice 83% starter for aazah, but unfortunately caught with that drone. And all of a sudden ApexDeath immediately back up. And here we go, tries to get the air dodge. That's another way of getting around it. If you get hit with the tornado at high enough, you can air dodge the ledge. Oh, one gets the pseudo spike. Air dodge not enough. And that's aazah taking stock number 1. Of course, even though I moaned so much about Land being able to snuff out Mr. 5's recovery, Mr. 5 can do the same with his drone, as we saw there, drone into the down B. Oh, and ApexDeath just landing it, trying to catch aazah on these grenade recoveries, but not quite panning out. Managing to find his way back on the ledge before that neutral B happens, but gets caught with the 4th throw instead. It's such a volatile matchup between these two, and ApexDeath back in control with the wind boost from the wind sack. Oh, and just controlling that neutral air, but good tech from aazah, not falling into that up tilt. Oh, ApexDeath trying to snuff out that grenade and get a little bit of Mr. 5 as well, but you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can hit with that drone with only 18% though. ApexDeath still maintaining some control. aazah jumping over that tornado, gets a nice downer up tilt forward air. Oh, almost gets hit with the grenade, but throwing up that shield just at the last second. And again, aazah almost up to that grab meter. Of course, that meter up. The meter increases the more you hit your opponent's shield, and those grenades are a great way of doing it. However, ApexDeath lands that grab into forward air. Not quite gonna do it just yet, but those grenades, oh, it was easy pickings for an up tilt, but ApexDeath perhaps not knowing. And honestly, with Mr. 5's grenades, you never really know which way they are gonna be sent. So either you guess or you just wait for them to come back and just accept the fact that they just have more damage than you're not gonna get necessarily a punish or a conversion off of it. However, what is getting a conversion is ApexDeath with that nice stock, 90% now, 105. Can aazah clean up this stock before he takes any bit of damage? No, but can he take it before it starts to snowball? 34% only, still doable if he takes it now. It's a good dash attack, and it's gonna do it. Deceptively strong move, that dash attack, but ApexDeath right back on the offensive now, 54%, while maintaining the effects of that invulnerability from respawn. Getting caught with these neutral tornadoes, and 91% now to a fresh ApexDeath. Actually weaving around that tornado. Good spacing from aazah, but that forward throw not going to do it just yet. Looking at the big kill stream. Now aazah 150%. One more good hit will do it. Windblade will help with that. And that ledge pull up here, not going to do it just yet. I lied. Maybe one more hit is going to do it. Of course, the blasters on train are pretty high, but the ones on the side are a little bit smaller, and that dash attack is going to do it for ApexDeath, going up 2-0 in the sets. And again, it's so volatile. Both these characters can exploit each other's recoveries, so it really just does come down to do not get hit, do not die. But, of course, it's a platform fighter, so eventually one person has to die, and that person gives up advantage. It is hard to get past. And aazah actually switching on to the Magician here. No more 5, it's only Magician time. Now, I don't know about this one. As good as the statue is at disrupting, ApexDeath can easily use that statue against aazah. So if he's throwing out those statues, he needs to be quick on the draw with those snaps. Or with those send-offs, otherwise it can be very much used against it with how much of a lingering, well, It's not even that the hitbox is strong, it just lasts forever, so those neutral tornadoes can absolutely send those statues. They're not going to send it far, but they're going to... Well, they're just going to get... it's not going to be able to use it. I was trying to find the words there, and it's just... Sometimes English is just a hard language to deal with. Anyways. Already is still looking rough right now, not gonna lie. Statue up high, and actually, those wind blades might actually do stuff. Oh, and that statue actually falling down. Oh, I stand corrected. Aazah actually was able to use the statue's advantage. Oh, and ApexDeath kind of falling for it right now. Grabs the wrong way, but forward smash the wrong way, and Aazah using that up is a little bit of a, almost a little bit of a pseudo counter there. Avoiding the dash attack from ApexDeath and catching him. Avoiding the dash attack from ApexDeath and catching him on the wraparound, and that is gonna do it. Aazah takes the first stock. Just like game number 1, though, Apex was able to bring it back, so see the same case here, or if Aazah is able to get a little more momentum rolling. Yeah, and I think the good part about Magician is he has that up B that you can use high, you can use early, you can use low, and it's actually invulnerable, so will not get cheesed out by these neutral B tornadoes. But you will die all the same. 2 up airs, up tilts, you know the drill. ApexDeath doesn't really have to do too much different here, just has to keep on the pressure. But Aazah actually finding ApexDeath going for these neutral airs, these jumping neutral airs, and getting these grabs out of his advantage. And the up B going for an early kill there, but not quite gonna find it. Good drift from ApexDeath. Good estimate, I should say. Oh, and getting a nice little combo there with the Wind Blade. And the percentages are back to even. Neutral special into up air, and good dash, or good wave landing with from ApexDeath to land another up air there. Dash attack as well. Oh, and not getting ledge. Lands on stage with no punish from ApexDeath. Oh, and again, just barely whiffing the up B conversion. Lands the first hit, but keeps missing the second one. And ApexDeath able to pick it up. It's potentially Aazah's last stock on winner's side. Getting a dash attack to hit the statue and Aazah, and that might have been a little bit of sus DI, I'm not gonna lie. Just barely managing to kill there. And we're in a last stock situation. Aazah's, I'm not gonna lie, Aazah's Magician, I had doubts, but it's doing a lot better than me Mr. 5 was. However, that side B conversion, a nice 40% might not be enough to stop the reign of the path of terror that ApexDeath is on right now. Oh, and tries to go through the tornado, but not gonna do it, and it's just barely enough to recover. Jab 1 connecting, not committing fully though. Oh, and upper also doesn't connect. Oh, and hitting the Wind Blade. ApexDeath playing super patiently, playing the zoning game immaculately, getting caught with the hat into forward air combo though. Wind Blade, oh, almost followed up with that forward smash, or forward air, sorry. Sending that statue away. ApexDeath does not want to deal with it. Oh, wait, no punish from ApexDeath though. Aazah went for the up B, try to kill, dash attack off, gonna do it. Good DI from Aazah. Huge touch window coming out again, but sends himself right into it. This is so tense. Oh, but the 4th throw is going to do it. And finishing it off at a nice 69% ApexDeath.